You are watching Olympic athletes practicing archery when you wonder how fast an arrow is shot from a bow. With a flash of insight, you remember your physics and see how you can easily determine that what you want to know by a simple measurement. You ask one of the archers to pull back his bowstring as far as possible and shoot an arrow horizontally. So there is motion only in X direction, initial motion only in X direction. And that is the question. The arrow strikes the ground at 86 degrees from the vertical at a distance of 100 meters feet from... here was 100 feet, but I made a mistake and calculated this as 100 meters. Calculations are similar, but in order not to make my life miserable, I will here just write, instead of the feet, I'll write 100 meters from the archer. Ta-da! What is the answer to your query? And what was the query? Query was initial velocity or initial speed, but because it's just horizontal, we have only horizontal initial speed. So arrow will fly like this, and after some time it will fall to the ground. But it will fall under 86 degrees angle. 86 degrees is here. If this is 86 degrees, this here is 4 degrees, because everything is 90. Okay, and let us see what is the tangents of the 4. Tangents of the 4 is when you divide this distance with this distance, or when you divide this vertical component of the speed of the velocity with horizontal component of the velocity. That is same thing, but tangents of 4 degrees. That is on the one hand. Motion in vertical direction is accelerated because there is gravitational force, and everything accelerates downwards with acceleration g. So vertical motion, let's see, this is the arrow. Vertical motions from here to here, as it moves through the air, is determined by this just two things: gravitational acceleration and time, and that is accelerated motion. Because there were no initial vertical speed or no initial vertical component of the speed, this is the motion in vertical direction, and that is a downwards. On one hand, Vy is gt. On the other hand, from here, Vy is Vx times tangent of 4. So we have one equation, we have two equations. Okay? Now, horizontal motion from here to the end of the flight is described with this: Vx is equal x divided by t. Why is this? Because horizontal motion, when the arrow leaves the bow, is constant. Why is it constant? Because there is no force exerted in horizontal direction. So therefore, Vx is equal x divided by t, where x is the distance. And that distance is 100 meters. So we could write this as this, and we know that x is 100 meters. Now we combine all of these equations to calculate Vx, what is needed. And you could finish yourself, or for complete written answer, please follow the link in the description. If you want more of this, please subscribe and tell your friends. Thank you. Bye.